Welcome back to JJK Podcast Episode 2. We've got a lot on the agenda today. We're joined by Kaj, my good friend again, and Jackson will be joining us on this one. All right, so let's kick things off with a tragic moment for all of us in Nebraska. Huskers lose to Wisconsin. Kaj, can Nebraska still go to a bowl game?
I personally believe after that harsh loss, like in the beginning, the first half had me. I thought we had the game in the bag. Chubba Purdy looked like him. He looked so good. But now that the defense has just looked good this whole season and it just fell apart, this Wisconsin offense.
Yeah.
And the offense. So this is how a basic drive went for Nebraska. There was a crappy play action pass that would barely work. And then a check down on second and long, a 2-yard check down. Third down, Chubba Purdy tries to tuck it and run, only getting 30 yards, punt. And that's the entire drive. There's barely any scoring, and it was so sloppy. We need to pick it up if we want to beat this tough Iowa team.
I mean, that's just not how we play football at Nebraska, and we need to do better. And, I mean, Iowa plays meat and bones football. Wisconsin played it. We weren't able to stop it against Wisconsin. I don't see how we're going to stop this against Iowa. Matt Rhule needs to get his guys together, figure out how to stop this meat and bones offense. And our offense, I love it with Chubba. He didn't turn over the ball, so that's some promise. All right, Jackson?
Yeah.
Well, with the offense, we just need to throw and catch the ball. Play simple football.
And
yeah, I mean, we're just a meat and bones team.
I like to add, Iowa coming back against the victory to Illinois, like they've shown that Iowa, they can win in these tough one-score games that look like they're going to be over, but then they win. Iowa has just looked good in Nebraska. We haven't proved that yet as of late, that we can win these one-score games, that we can win these down-to-the-wire games. We haven't proved such a thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's Hero Trophy on the line. Bowl game, bowl eligibility for Nebraska on the line. Hopefully they win it, and Matt Rhule, if he wins this game, the season is a success. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to some of the tragic stuff on today's episode. Jordan Travis broke his leg, announced that his college career is officially over. That's just horrible for an FSU team who's looking at the playoffs. That's just horrible.
Jordan Travis, man, in my eyes, he looked like a Heisman candidate. And, he was just balling out each and every week, consistent. He was just good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he was great. I mean, Heisman talks, obviously. And now FSU, I think if you're the college football playoffs, even if they went out, look at who they play. Even if they do somehow win out, I don't think. Yeah, they already took them out of the AP top 4, so they aren't looking like they're going to the playoffs. They got Florida and Louisville next.
Both teams, they should be able to win, but yeah.
Louisville's a good team. Louisville's the 9 seed right now, so Louisville's a good team. It's just that's horrible for them.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, talking about the playoffs, this will bring us on to our next topic, college football playoffs. What are your predictions, Jackson?
Well, I don't really think Nebraska is going to make it to the playoffs.
Obviously not. Yeah, I mean, there's teams like Georgia, Ohio State looking in. I think those two are locks.
We have more than 3 losses. I don't think we can come out and win.
No. Nebraska's done.
Washington, we 100% Washington will make the playoffs in my book.
And then Michigan is the real question. Because if Michigan doesn't make it, are you putting Oregon, Texas, or Alabama, or just keep FSU. I think Michigan shouldn't be able to make it because of their
I'm
cheating.
personally
Yeah.
putting in Alabama instead
That would
of
be something. Saban, can you
Uh-huh.
lead them to win a natty? All right. Did Alabama play Georgia yet?
No, I don't think.
Oh no, they play them in the SEC championship. Well, that'll be a good game for Alabama to see if they can go. All right,
Yeah.
switching it to we got a lot of stuff in the NFL. Eagles, Chiefs.
Yeah, that was a close
In my
game.
opinion, the game almost was underwhelming in my
Yeah,
book.
it was a low scoring game for what it should have been. I mean, the Eagles were getting blown out, but they came back and won that game. Go check out our live reactions to the second half.
MVS, it single-handedly sold the game for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that
it
wide
hit his
open
hand.
touchdown. That can't happen. I mean, Chiefs looked better and they lost. Eagles winning close games still. That sucks. If you're
In my opinion, in my book, the Kansas City Chiefs should have won that game 100%.
yeah.
And
I
Jacob,
mean,
I have to give you props. You bid under on tush pushes, and you got under on tush
yes,
pushes.
sir. Yes, sir. You'll see that on our live reactions. We had some good trivia, some good jokes. Well,
Just a gal time, man.
It was a good time. We plan to do it for the Rams Saints game in December. So that obviously me being a Saints fan, I hope we can get that done.
The game did not live up to the hype.
No, I mean it was a close game, nail biter, but
it was a good game,
just
no doubt. But
it wasn't as high scoring as I thought it personally should have been.
Yeah.
And how it was.
I had the score 28, like 28-31 or something like that, with a field goal winning them the game. That's how I had the game going. But no, it was 17-14, if I believe, right?
Yeah.
17-14.
I think it was
21-17.
21-17.
21-17, yeah.
I mean, just
21-17.
close game. Eagles only scored touchdowns. Kind of crazy to think about. All right, so let's go on to what I think might be one of my favorites today. Are the Broncos good enough to make a playoff game
I do think
and possibly
so.
win
I
one?
don't even want to talk about it. Man, I don't want to talk.
Little cheesed Minnesota fan.
I do think they will make the playoffs because they've beat the Chiefs, beat the Bills, and beat the Vikings now.
So right now, the Broncos are sitting in the 10th spot in the AFC, ahead of Cincinnati and Las Vegas, behind Indianapolis, who Indianapolis has got
They have
Tampa
Gardner
this week.
Minshew.
Yeah, they have Tampa this
Gardner
week,
Minshew
though.
at quarterback.
Tampa's always going to play you. They're behind the Bills, who the Bills have Eagles this week, so.
Yeah, that game.
And then they're behind the Steelers, who have the Bengals this week. So if Tampa, Philly, and the Bengals all win, and then they beat the Browns, they're in that 7th spot. I think this team has a lot of talent. I think Courtland Sutton looks great. I think this team is good enough to go to a playoff spot and even farther.
Yeah, go check out the Courtland Sutton one-hander video.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. Well, since we're here, let's take a dive into the NFC playoff picture. Minnesota, they are sitting at the 7th seed with a 2-game over Green Bay. But they're up by 2 games on Green Bay. They still have 2 left to play with Green Bay, if I'm correct.
One more, I believe.
Oh, one more. Yes, you guys have beat them. But they have an easy schedule coming up. But, well, I guess they got the Lions twice. So, I mean,
we have Lions week 16 and week 18.
Could the Packers go to the playoffs here? I mean, I'm looking at it. The Packers, they beat the Vikings. The Lions beat the Vikings once. Or even twice. The Packers play.
The Lions yet.
Yeah, I know. If you guys beat them once or twice.
If we beat them,
the Lions won once or twice.
Yeah.
It would be Green Bay in the playoffs. And Green Bay's got Detroit, who didn't look good against Chicago. Kansas City, ooh, that sucks. That's tragic. Giants, Bucks, Panthers, Vikings, Bears. I mean, those are all a winnable stretch of games there. I think we
Yeah.
could see a Green Bay sneak into this playoff picture. All right, everybody's favorite part. Predictions for week. Are we on 13 already? Nah,
12.
Man.
we're on 12. 12.
It's going by fast this season, I swear.
Alrighty, well, we got some Thanksgiving games. We'll start off with the turkey games. Lions, Packers. Thursday, 11:30 a.m. Yeah, Lions should breeze by that one. I mean, I want to see the Packers go to the playoffs. Got a friend who's a Packers fan.
I personally don't.
I want to see him because I don't want Minnesota to go. All right, then we got Cowboys Command. Dang, who picked these games? Give me Dallas by 10.
Cowboys.
Yeah, give me Dallas by
Yeah,
10.
Cowboys.
That's just
Just
right. And then dang,
who beat the
still
Commanders this week?
Giants. So ooh.
Giants, yeah. Just
Cowboys have looked good against the Giants. All right, and we'll go to 49ers at Seahawks to end off Thanksgiving.
I got Niners.
Niners. Yeah, I think this is going to be closer than Vegas thinks, but give me the Niners by like 2 or 3.
But to be fair, the Seahawks have been beaten by the Rams, and yeah.
Taylor Hufanga is out, though. Taylor Hufanga is out.
Touche, yeah. You never know. You never know.
All right, next, we got an interesting stretch of games this week. We got the first ever NFL Black Friday game on Prime Video. It's going to be the Jets-Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Give me
I think
the Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins cover
solid.
the spread. Win by 9. Win by 10-ish. All right, moving on to the normal Sunday games. We got the Saints at the Falcons, I believe. Yeah, at the Falcons. It's the first time the Saints play the Falcons this year. Give me the Saints. They're both coming off a bye week. Atlanta's actually favored by 1. But if Derek Carr plays, I think they'll be good enough to win and keep a commanding lead on that NFC South division.
Give me the Falcons. And hear me out here. I believe that if their head coach, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, can just, use the people that they have, they'll be able to win. They have Bijan Robinson. Come on.
He won't, though. Why would he start
if the Vikings running game can be effective against the Commanders, Bijan Robinson will just run through them. No pun intended.
All right. Well, Bengals Steelers. This one will be at
Steelers.
the Bengals Stadium.
Not even
I will take the Steelers, though.
Yeah, I will take
You need the
Steelers
Bengals to win
because Joe Burrow is injured.
Can we talk about Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty, number 1? He has fleeced the NFL, man. Just fleeced them.
Yeah, I mean, the Bengals
Getting
now
paid and getting injured.
are at all that money deficit. I mean, that's tragic for the Bengals. And on the Steelers, Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator, does get fired.
Yep.
So that's something.
I feel like it was a good firing, 100%.
Yeah, he was
Canada has not
horrible.
He's really bad. He just hasn't been what they've needed for that offense. And we all know Steelers offense notoriously horrible. And the defense this year has just been locked down with people like TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward. It's just been like, it's almost like Nebraska, man. Like Nebraska.
Yeah. It does suck, but give me the Steelers. All right. The Texans at the Jaguars, I believe.
Jaguars.
Give me the
all the
Texans.
way.
Oh, no, it's at Houston.
Give me Texans. Give me the Texans.
Yeah, give me the Texans. Give me CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud, man. He's just been balling out. Offensive Rookie of the Year. If they don't give it to him, I'm gonna, pitchforks
I'm gonna
out.
shoot somebody.
This is our recording, Jacob.
I know.
But the Jags, man, they haven't looked good they should be a good football team, but they just I don't know what's
They
going
just
on.
aren't. Yeah.
But the Texans reinventing themselves from last season, man, nearly not winning a single game. It was just, yeah.
Horrible.
All right. Bucks will take on the Colts. Give me the Colts. Give me Gardner. It's at
Give me Tampa Bay.
Indianapolis.
Give me Tampa.
All right. Listen to the injury report for Tampa, and then tell me what you think.
Uh-huh.
Jamal Dean, number 1 cornerback, questionable. Levante David, questionable. Carntel Davis,
Ooh.
number 2 cornerback, questionable. Matt Fowler, starting guard, questionable. Ryan Neal, starting safety, questionable.
It sounds like just a bunch of
Levante David
injured
hurts
players.
me, man. Levante David hurts me for him to be on the injury list. Nebraska born and raised, Nebraska made, not born and raised. Nebraska
yeah,
made.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take the Colts in this one, and I think the
After that
Saints.
injury report, I think the Colts should be able to take that after the
Yeah.
injury
I
report.
think the Saints can keep demanding lead in the NFC South.
I do think that the Colts are going to win this one by about 7 points because of that major injury report, like you said earlier.
Vegas doesn't lie. Vegas has Indy by 2.5. All right. Patriots, Giants.
Give me
Snooze
Pats.
fest.
Give me Pats. Actually, no. Give me Giants. Give me Giants.
Give me the Pats.
Give me Giants.
I have mixed opinions on this game.
Would you
Bill
like to
Belichick's too good
elaborate
of a
on that,
coach.
man?
Bill Belichick's too good of a coach to let them lose to the Giants.
I'm off on that. Bill Belichick. Like, he's too good to let them lose to teams. They've just haven't looked good. Bailey Zappi, not good. Mac Jones, not good. And the Giants just coming off a win to the Commanders. It's just a good win.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. He thinks Bill Belichick is a bump. I'm kidding. All right.
I don't think he's a bum. I just think he isn't good this season. He doesn't have a team.
Who is making these schedules? God, these games are awful.
Uh-huh.
All right. Panthers at the Titans. I don't know where it's at, actually.
Panthers at the Titans.
It is at the Titans. It is at the Titans.
God, that game is going to be
I got
horrible.
Titans.
Yeah,
I got
Titans. Give me
Panthers
Mayo,
suck.
man.
Bro puts mayo in his coffee.
All right, Rams, Cardinals.
Ooh,
I believe
I'm going with the
Cardinals.
Rams on this one.
Going with Cardinals.
They got Cooper Kupp.
Don't shoot me. Kyler Murray. The Call of Duty is good. So
I know.
Kyler Murray is set to be at least have 3 touchdowns, maybe.
I'm gonna agree with
Come
you
on.
here, Kosh. I'm gonna take it's at Arizona. I'm gonna take the Cardinals. I know they're 2-9. Tell me about it, but give me the Cardinals. All right, on to the Chiefs and the Raiders. This one I believe is
Give me
at Las
Chiefs.
Vegas.
Chiefs.
Give
It
me the
is.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs.
This game isn't even questionable.
Ooh,
Try to argue.
interesting. The Bills are the favorite to win this game.
Against who?
Philadelphia.
Ooh.
That's an interesting hypothesis.
See,
At
Vegas don't
Philadelphia,
lie.
too. At Philadelphia.
Vegas don't lie. But
Give
I don't know what
me the
people in
Eagles.
Vegas are smoking. I don't know
Yeah,
who
give
the
me the
people in
Eagles.
Vegas are smoking. Like, what are they smoking? They're about to lose all their money. Give me the Philadelphia Eagles.
Being a Bills fan, I
Sure,
do
yeah, they have a
think
good
that
defense.
the Eagles are going to take this one.
Dang, that's crazy. I will take the Eagles also, and we'll move on to the Ravens or the Chargers.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens. The Ravens are looking pretty solid throughout
It
this
really
season.
depends.
I
Is
mean,
Lamar gonna play?
they beat the Vikings. Is Lamar injured?
He's not on the report, so I think he'll play.
Yeah,
Joey
he'll
Bosa's out too, so Mark
He'll
Andrews
most
is not.
likely play. I feel like that if he is going to play, they're going to thrive and beat up. Who was it again?
Yep. The Chargers.
Yeah, I stand with my statement.
All right. We have the Browns at the Broncos.
I
Give me the
have.
Broncos. They're too hot to kill them.
Give me the Browns. Yeah, Broncos. I mean, give me the Broncos.
I think the Broncos are going to take this one as well.
All
They've
right.
just
Well,
have
3 for
so much
3.
momentum.
All right. Ending it off with one of the worst Monday Night Football games of the year. Vikings versus the Chicago Bears. And I
Vikings.
don't think you'll be happy what
I thought it was the
Vegas is
Broncos.
saying, Colin. I don't think you'll be happy what
Yeah,
Vegas is saying.
Do you think Bajent is going to beat Minnesota Vikings?
It's Fields.
What?
It's Fields.
It's
Fields
Fields?
is
Oh
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Didn't he
Josh
fumble?
Dobbs is really carrying the team on his back right now.
No, he
since-
got hit. He has no offensive line. Yeah, I'll take the Vikings still. Even
Yeah.
though they're only favored by 3 points.
What is Vegas smoking, man? What is Vegas
Well,
smoking?
the Vikings are supposed to win, but it's only by 3. All right, that is our predictions
for the NFL
Um,
week games this week.
All right,
alright.
let's get into some award predictions.
Yep. All right, we'll start with the MVP this year. Give me C.J. Stroud.
What? No
Rookie
way.
MVP?
No way.
No, MVP.
Most valuable player.
I don't know, man. Are we talking like kickers?
What?
What are you on?
What are you on? Okay, we'll let this child just think about it. He'll Google. I got DMC for
Okay.
most valuable player.
I don't know.
I
If
see
you
that.
watched the first episode, you know what I'm talking about. I went to
Maybe-
more deep dive into this.
Yeah.
DMC.
Maybe Stephon.
What are you on?
I don't know.
We are definitely taking you off of this. Okay, on to the next award. Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud.
CJ Stroud. Yeah. It's hands
I
down.
believe with that too.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, give me Jalen Carter.
Yeah, give me Jalen. I mean, Christian Gonzalez has looked pretty solid,
Yeah.
but he got in. So I'm going to have to say Jalen Carter.
Mm-hmm. All right. Trying to think. Comeback Player of the Year.
Oh,
Not
DeMar
DeMar
Hamlin.
Hamlin. Take DeMar Hamlin out of the equation.
How?
Who's gonna finish second? Obviously, it's
I
gonna be
changed
DeMar
my
Hamlin.
mind on the.
If DeMar Hamlin's out of the
MVP.
equation, maybe Tua Tagovailoa. He had 3 concussions last year.
Yeah, I say Tua. I like Tua or a Brees Hall.
I do
Brees
change
Hall,
my.
yeah.
I changed my
Who's
prediction.
your MVP now?
Mhm.
Maybe Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
All right. Okay, getting out of that now. MLB. We're gonna just take Shohei Ohtani's destination.
I have
All
no
right.
clue.
As
about
I am one of
this.
the most educated baseball fans in this
You could
podcast
just,
right now,
Just
not
rattle
talk this
off.
one, Jackson.
let me just, take
Just
it from
go.
here.
Fly,
Hey,
little
I know
bird,
baseball.
fly.
I think
Okay,
he's gonna go to the
Shohei
Rangers.
Ohtani Rangers. Either he's going to take a big payday from the Red Sox, or he's going to win a ring, and he's going to win with the Rangers. And what I've heard in my research, he wants to win more than he wants money. So he's going to go with the Rangers. If he doesn't, Red Sox always there. But Red Sox have said they need left-hand power, which Shohei Ohtani does not have left-hand power.
I like the Rangers too. There's been some rumors about recruits, some people in Texas recruiting. Shohei. So yeah, give me. I think the Rangers, man. All right,
Rangers, yeah.
the next part of our show. It's where I take control as we go to the NBA.
Oh,
Are the
All right.
Warriors done? I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think they're done.
I know
It's
it's
just
hard
a
me
tough,
being a
tough break, man.
it's hard me being a Warriors fan for me to say they can still win a championship. But they beat the Rockets. I'm kidding. We're on a 1-game win streak. We were just off a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah,
Steph Curry's,
well,
the team's on Steph Curry's back. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't think
They just need to make the baskets, and that's basically what they got to do.
All right. On to, can the Nuggets go back to back? I mean, they're my pick right now. Maybe the Celtics?
I
They're my
personally
pick.
think the Celtics. I like Celtics more than I like the Nuggets.
Or the Bucks with Dame, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about Dame to the Bucks. This year has just been it's been a good year for NBA, but not for the Golden State Warriors. Hurts me, but
All right.
like, yeah.
Well, we've had a really good show so far. I mean, that's all I have on my list. But we will talk about our fantasy waiver wires this week. Kyler Murray, if he's not picked up in your league, go get him. If you need
Honestly,
that
Kyler
quarterback, if you have a quarterback going on bye, you need your Kyler Murray. Get him.
Okay.
That's fast. Run. Hustle. Get him.
Okay.
You cut out, Kosh.
Maybe for example.
All right. Well,
So,
while Kosh deals with those technical difficulties, we will do waiver wires. All right, he's back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And some
All right.
transaction
Pick up
trends.
Lutz. Pick up Lutz. Man, pick up Lutz.
Will?
He had 22 points in fantasy last year. The kicker, Denver's kicker.
Mm.
And also pick up Cortland Sutton. Pretty much pick up all the offensive players for Broncos right now.
And pick up Sean Payton if you can. On a real note, some people I'd pick up. Jalen Warren still sitting in my league. I don't know why I haven't picked him up.
Yeah.
Some people to cut. James Conner. He's gonna be cutting carries. Since they have Murray back with Murray's legs.
And people also to cut. You're probably gonna want to cut Deebo Samuel. I know how much it hurts me, but Deebo, man. But also another person to cut, Christian Watson. Christian Watson, he's sitting on thin ice right now. I had him in the beginning of the season, barely got any points, man. Injured most of the season. Yeah, I don't see him going anywhere this season.
Yeah, I agree. So, well, that's all we have for podcast today. It's gonna be a shorter one than last week's, but send them off with the joke of the day, Jackson.
Hold up.
Better be a better one than yesterday's.
Oh, like yesterday was horrible.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jokeoftheday.net.
Well, Jackson works with that. If you get to this point, comment cookies. If you got to this point of the podcast.
Comment cookies. You heard the man. All right, I got a joke because he's taking forever. What do dentists call their X-rays?
What?
Toothpicks.
Oh.
All right, Jackson, what's yours? And then we'll send them off.
Which NFL players swear the most? The offensive lineman.
What?
Horrible jokes. He's fired. That's all we got for you.
How is the NFL like the police? Everyone gets heated when someone takes a knee.
That's racist. We're gonna have to cut that out of the video. Stop the recording, Jackson.
Bye.